She'll be here from 7 o'clock. But first of all, as it's Thursday night, it is time for the one, the only movie critic of the year. In my books, it's Van Connor. Here's his theme.
Well, if I can make you a year, I'll call it worth it.
So, you were here last week. Unfortunately, you aren't here in front of me this week, but that doesn't matter because you've still got 3, hopefully, amazing movies to review for us tonight. So, Van, where are we going to start?
So let's start with The Grudge. I take it you're familiar with the Grudge series. It's been around for 20 years. It's been remade in the English language once. It started live as a Japanese horror film, one of the J-horror flicks, as they call it. It's now been rebooted. It's a sort of a period-set sidequel, as they call it, but it's set in about 2004. It's got multiple time periods. It's got multiple casts. These include John Cho, Demian Bashir, Andrea Riseborough, Lynn Shay, and it involves a curse, a Japanese curse that is brought to the US that occupies a house and that will befall the lives of anyone who sets foot inside it. And it all kicks off, as far as we're concerned, from the perspective of a murder investigation in 2004, I believe. I've got a clip for you.
Why did it take so long to find her?
Well, this here's a service road. They only just started using it for the season.
Anyone come looking for her?
That's just it. The feds, they're already looking for her. Turns out she's one of those assisted suicide broads.
Find anything on her?
Usual stuff. I got an address, though. Directions in the glove box. 44 Rayburn Drive. Same place as the Landers case. Looks like we got another one.
This sounds like it's got a lot of suspense in this, and this is kind of up my street. Was it one of those where you're sat on the edge of the seat, kind of wondering what's going to happen next?
Mostly I was rolled back in the seat, sort of dozing off, because I wasn't particularly interested, to be honest. But you know that clip we've just played? It sounds like it should be a procedural scene from a murder case. Yeah. It's not. That's actual dialogue, and there's a lot of cases like that where one character asks another who another person is, and rather than just say their name, they say, oh, that's person A who had this horrible event happen to them, and then they did event B, and then they did this, and then they did that. And you're like, okay, why couldn't you just say their name and leave the rest of it to the storytelling?
They're trying to explain stuff, aren't they, as they go along, I suppose, but it's just in a really bad way.
It is, and also it reuses the same exact jump scare at least 4 dozen times, and I'm being literal when I say that.
Oh no. Okay, Van points for that. I'm guessing it's low.
I'm going to give it 3 only because I really like the cast, and I'm always happy to see Demian Bashir in a movie.
Okay, so not necessarily wanting to waste money seeing that in the cinema at the moment. Where are we going to next? Hopefully a bit better.
It's not better in terms of the actual tone of it, but it is a better movie, and we're going to Kashmir. So there's a new movie called No Fathers in Kashmir. It comes to us from filmmaker Ashwin Kumar. This is his 3rd project about the state of things in Kashmir. This one is a narrative feature. It usually goes documentary, and it follows a 16-year-old sort of selfie-obsessed, mobile phone sporting teenage girl, played by Zara Webb, who is taken to visit her sort of estranged, she's never seen them since she was a kid, kind of grandparents in Kashmir, and discovers exactly what happened to her father years previously, how he has been disappeared her entire life, and that this is not an uncommon occurrence in modern Kashmir. We've not got a clip because so much of it is in the native dialect. It is a genuinely harrowing film. It is a wonderful film and a really tense, really skin-crawling drama at times. The young actress in it, Zara Webb, absolutely terrific. Right. Really well-made film. Really had me just engaged and eye-open the whole time.
Okay, quick Van points for that one.
I'll give that a solid 8.
Okay, we've got 60 seconds left for the personal history of David Copperfield.
The history of David Copperfield is Armando Iannucci's adaptation of the Dickens classic. I've got a clip for you of Dev Patel being a Dickens character.
I was convinced a famous soprano was practicing upstairs.
Oh, exciting. Who?
No, I mean to say, it turned out to be you.
Oh, I see. A compliment. Thank you.
Copperfield?
I have to go. Proctor.
You could come up after my next lesson. I can sing you a piece.
Thank you. I'll bring something to throw at you. As in a bouquet of flowers.
Yes.
Okay. It's intriguing.
Isn't he charming?
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
charming.
he is charming.
You know, too much Dickens, not enough Iannucci is my takeaway from it as the Iannucci guy, not a Dickens fan. However, I have spoken to Dickensphiles, as I call them, and they seem to love this thing. For me, not quite as funny as I think it thinks it is. Not quite as revelatory aside from the colourblind, diversity-friendly casting, which great to see, and it does work within the confines of the story.
Yeah.
I do think it's seriously overhyped for what it is.
Okay, so if we were going to watch one film this weekend in the cinema out of those three, which would it be?
If you get the opportunity, see No Fathers in Kashmir, but I don't think this is going to be as widely transmitted as The Grudge or David Copperfield. Out of all of them, if you're going to see something on wide release, Copperfield.
All right, lovely. Thank you, Van. As usual, it's been a pleasure, and we will catch you. Well, I'm not here next week, but I'll catch you in 2 weeks.
Till the next time.
BBC